G'day and welcome back to ShadowRan Hong Kong. We are entering the center of the walled city, getting closer and closer to the Yama King, the queen with 1,000 teeth. As you pass into the hallway, Kufeng brushes alongside you. I'm afraid we're going to have to part ways here, Ranneko. The negative energy of this place has grown a little too strong for my liking. Ah, come on. What happened to drinking the ichor of the Yama King? Yes, well, truth be told, that seemed like a good idea when I said it, but it's getting a little bit much for me. I really like it a lot better when I'm the only all-powerful monster queen in the building. Where's your sense of adventure? I'm sorry if my decision disappoints you, but at the end of the day, I don't really have a horse in this race. Why should I care if Qian wants to rule a filthy slum? It's no skin off my back. I've got Repulsed Bay to look after. In any case, this has been a most educational experience. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. She curtsies demurely. Goodbye, Shadowrunner, and good luck. Thank you, Kufeng. Okay. I thought there was a symbol there. I tried to do something then, and nothing happened. In the clearing ahead of you, you find a sobbing middle-aged man amid a pile of bodies. He is dressed in a cheap suit with a bright yellow tie, but the fabric has been smeared with blood. He takes notice of you and recoils. Leave me alone! Go away! As he tries to pull away, his mouth drops open. You can see he's missing at least half of his teeth. Can't let them find me. Can't let them catch me. Have to hide from them, from her. Slowly, methodically, he begins to claw at his own eyes. Can't get free, can't get clean. When my eyes close, I see them there, twitching, shaking like broken things. He reaches for you with blood-stained fingers. Please, please help me. Something scrambled his brains. Might have been Qian or servants, or maybe just the stress. Either way, not much we can do. Think of seeing things that you're talking about. Crescent-shaped heads, twitching movements. Drooling fire and pissing blood. Bodies like gums of some huge animal. Teeth rushing out of pink flesh like the thorns on a rose. Shaking, trembling. Their horrible smiles. His entire body begins to tremble. He doubles over, clutching his head and sobbing. The tears splatter down on the mangled corpses at his feet. We better get moving, Ranneko. Need to stop it before things drive us as crazy as he is. What's with all the bodies? They came for us. The trembling things. I had to do it. They're making too much noise. I didn't have a choice. Who are you? Zashi. My name is Zashi. I've heard of this guy. Zashi is a human trafficker. People sell themselves to him to help their families. He's basically a glorified slave trader. Sounds like you've gotten what you deserve. We're out of here. Yes. Okay, off we go. Into the heart of the walled city. Yet nothing else there. So he killed all of those people. The sound of the typhoon hammering down outside is nearly drowned out by the noise of the evacuees fleeing their ordeal. The air smells of fear and bodily fluids, thrums with a vast note of expectation and doom. You pause for a moment in the eye of the hurricane. Ahead, the cancerous core of the walled city and its concrete-encased fortune engine await. We still have not heard from your foster father. Perhaps he is dead. I have faith in him. He'll be fine. Good. I'd rather not have a showdown with a demon goddess. Shutting down the machine sounds much easier. Let's continue clearing a path. Make it easy for him to follow. Yeah. We are. Yep, that sounds good. New map, I guess. Like new, yeah. Not just new, like, map piece, but new area, new load screen. The fortune engine, the deafening rattle of machine gun fire fills the air behind you, and the metallic tang of blood cuts through the stench of garbage. You press forward, wading through block after block of insanity, chaos, and death. All around you, the walled city is descending into a churning cauldron of depravity and violence. The comms of no use. You've tried several times, but there's no word from the B-team, no sign of Raymond or of Kindly Cheng's triad soldiers. Finally, you reach the center of this hellhole, an industrial hatch with its door ajar. This is the place where Raymond Black built his infernal machine, the threshold across which Qian, the queen with 1,000 teeth, clawed her way into this world. The walls here are thick, Steel-reinforced braids of thick cable run across the floor, and the computer equipment, now hopelessly out of date, adorns every elevated surface. Something in the distance is calling to you. It's faint, but you can feel it, the bone-shaking thrum of an enormous engine. Prosperity. The Tsangs used us as guinea pigs to test that damned machine. When it failed on them, they forgot us. It has to be here. The fortune engine in this complex. I can feel it humming in my bones. We find the machines and secure it until Raymond arrives. Simple enough. The machine lies ahead, yes, but so does our quarry. I can smell it, the stench of something from another place. He loosens his blade in its saya. The red lacquered scabbard shimmers in the eerily in the light. Let us advance. Meet this Yama King head on. I will paint the walls with her blood. Okie dokie. So we got 8 karma then. What can we do with that? So, I can boost decking, which will be useful in the post-campaign DLC. I can boost charisma and get gang, security, or corporate, which could be useful, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Maybe in the post-game DLC that'll come in handy. I'm not sure if spare karma basically will keep going, and this is actually immediately useful because it will allow me to get a better marking skill. So there's that, and then maybe I'll grab a little bit of ESP control, but again, I just haven't seen the point in investing in those. Okay, done. Easy enough. And that was Grace, if you're wondering what made the plaintive mewing sound. Okay. What do we want to... What's happening around here? This is like a lot more built up looking, isn't it? It looks a lot more like a traditional city at this point. Not a huge amount more, but a bit more anyway. Like, this looks... Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, hey there. That is a medkit. I'll take it. I guess because we've used something, it actually fits into there. Oh, look. The machine's here. Okay, look around. There's another place with that. There's a spirit. This is totally a fight scene. Salmanic salve. We'll take it. Oh, I must have... Huh. Interesting. I must have actually had my trauma kit fire. I didn't notice. Oops. Whatever. This door looks like it's been sealed. It has been sealed. It looks like it's been shut for quite a while. Got to be some way to open the door. Yeah. The terminal winks to life at your approach. It's still drawing power. That's promising. This thing isn't even password locked. The display looks corrupted though. Lots of garbled text and gibberish on screen. As long as we can open the door with it. Oh, good. We don't need it for anything else. Let's find out. Saying Mechanical Services, Special Project Division, Prosperity Admin System, Test Bed. Attempt to open the door to the Fortune Engine's test bed. Here goes nothing. You select the door controls in the computer's menu and command them to open. Screen flickers, then goes dark. Damn it, let me take a look. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a wave of nausea grabs you by the guts and twists. It doubles you over, then fades. What was... As you straighten, you can feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up straight. A buzzing sensation washes over you, drowning out your companion's words and filling your head with white, warm static. In the center of the room, something blossoms into the world. The figure from your dreams looms over you, enormous and alien. The creature is beautiful and terrifying in equal measure, a thing of billowing silk and carved ivory. Qian stands, still as a statue, peering down at you from behind a mask of sculpted gold. Smaller spirits take up positions around her, bowing their heads in deference. Well, shit. Stay calm. We can handle this. Slowly, with a broad languid motion, Qian's body begins to shift. The crescent-shaped ivory horns that crown her head cut through the light as she moves, casting strange shadows on the wall behind her. You are here. The voice that pours from behind the thing's mask is indescribably beautiful. The tones are high and musical, and seem to hang in the air long after she finishes speaking. Sorry, that is not a voice I can do. You have come to us. In the corner of the room, the servitor creatures echo their queen's words, garbled sounds piping through gaps in their enamel-lined carapaces. Come to us. And we called to you across the breadth of space and time, and now you are here, standing before us, just as you are meant to be. What do you want? We call to all who will listen. Her voice is joyous, triumphant. All are welcome in our court. All are welcome. And all are welcome in our larder. The Yama King spreads its arms, its movements full of malevolent grace. You all belong here, slave thing, with us, now and for all time. You're no queen, I don't even know what you are. The thing cackles, its throat pulsing rhythmically. Sound catches in your spine like a razor blade. The slave thing presumes to speak to us as though it were an equal. Qian's iridescent gown passes as he raises a forearm. Your mind rebels against the alien biology you see underneath, the wet, glistening crenellations of flesh, enamel, and keratin that make up the Yama King's body. It is mistaken. It is chattel, meat, and we have been starving for 1,000 years. The musical tones of the thing's voice are high-pitched and giddy. It opens its arms to you, offering a view of the chisel-like teeth that protrude from its flesh. Well, it's official. I'm terrified. The queen with 1,000 teeth lowers her head, and the unnatural thick air turns rank and cold. Waves of nausea rack your stomach as a foul wind slides over you like mud. We will rip out your nerves at the root. Milk the misery from your protesting body. Her glistening claws weave strange patterns in the air. We will feast on your sorrow now and forever. Nah. Well, that's not even vaguely a symbol, right? Snuff flame, gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to move here, snuff flame. And I'm going to activate the 2 drones. Drone A. And drone B. So, dumb question. Can a drone snuff a candle? Looks like it can. And it can still shoot an unspeakable horror while it's at it. So that'd take 6 actions. But on the other hand, it only takes 3 actions to head here and shoot one of these butts in the face. Alright, we got rid of one. So, gibbering nightmare there. Get effed. Izzy, you're killing me here. Alright, Gobbit. What I want you to do is make Gaichu better. And then shoot this guy in the face. Good job. Ish. I'm hoping that thing's near enough dead. Alright, I want you to eat this. Disable it in the process. Then, we're going to go into metal stance. Run up here and stab this thing. Run back here and stab this thing. And I guess, actually, we'll also claw it a little. Ah, you're not quite dead. Yeah, you're gonna do something else, right? Okay, now. First step, you. Snuff candle. Shoot that. You. Snuff candle and then shoot that. Yeah, no, that's not going to work out, is it? Izzy? I need you to do something for me. Shoot her. Gobbet, if you'd be so kind. Guide you. Okay. Rude, but fine. Let's move up, actually, and we've got 2 more shots, so 1, and I guess we're just going to stick back here for the moment. And you... Not quite the damage output I was hoping for, I must admit, but it'll be fine. And Gaichu, you just stand here and look pretty. Gobbet, how about you move back here? There we go. As you watch, Qian's blast-marked and broken body begins to reform. Her gown knits itself back together, black blood wicking onto the floor. Slowly, terribly, she begins to laugh. You cannot kill us, meat. You have not even seen us. This form is but a shadow, a droplet of divine essence filtered through a keyhole. Gaichu's milky eyes sweep across the room. His lip curls into a frown. She speaks the truth after a fashion. That crumpled thing is not Qian any more than those servitor spirits are. They are all small fragments of a single whole. The corpse eater sees. He glimpses us for what we really are. Were you to behold our full magnificence, your mind would wring itself into a pulp. The crumpled form of Qian rights itself, begins to rise. You will see, slave thing. We will show you a world not meant for mortal eyes. You will see. Okay. Well, that was a fun little fight. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. But also, there's a prosperity engine. And hello. Welcome to our domain, mate. Okay. Well, that seems not ideal, but I also don't see a bunch of candles to deal with here. So what I'm thinking is you have a bunch of health, right? How much health? 170. Sure, it would be nice if we could just hit you really reliably. So, welcome to our domain, meat, you say? Well, actually, Izzy, could you also mark her? Because that removes some of that armor. So let's try this. There's that. And then maybe another for good measure. Yeah, sure. Good, good. This one. Have you considered that? And then do we... Yeah, okay, we'll do an aim shot. Izzy, you wanna do that, and maybe a bit of this. Really? 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 Well, fine then. You know what? You can do it. Got you. I'm relying on you here, buddy. Ida. Okay. Now I need you to rip and tear. 8 damage ignores armor? Yeah, okay. Okay, right. So she healed 45. That was not ideal. I still think we can take her out this round. I was hoping to get her in 1 round. But it looks like not to be. Ouch! Okay, so. Come on. There we go! That's what I was hoping for. As the Yama King's body crumples, a crackling sound fills the air. Once again, her broken body begins to knit itself back together. The flow of black ichor from her many wounds slows to a stop and reverses, the viscous fluid snaking its way back up into the holes and ruptures that it poured from. Projections on top of projections, all aspects of our divine being, shed as easily as a lizard sheds its tail. You cannot harm us, meat, but you have amused us. Perhaps you are worthy of an audience after all. Perhaps. Her voice trails off and her head tilts upward. From behind you, you can hear the pounding sounds of the approaching footsteps.